You guys really thought I was gonna make a video about a Skyline and not talk about Dom's Charger? Man. So, it's super great. Now we have both cars coming up into this channel. I'm really excited to talk about Dom's Charger. This is gonna be a sole video just on this charger, so let's get right into it. I'm super excited. Alright, here we are with the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger RT. This is Dom's car. I do really love how it looks because it does look almost pretty much exactly like a Dodge Charger RT, which is one of my favorite versions of the Dodge Charger. Looking at it, super cool. Has this classic engine coming right out of the hood, and the decal that comes with it, which is the real decal, looks so good. I mean, it will basically make your car always white. I mean, sorry, I'm lying. Always black. And I think that's just nice. I think it's the first decal to be all black without having any kind of NRG or some kind of other decal that you're not looking for. So this is super nice, and I'm really enjoying how this looks. This paired with the wheels that I'm using, which are Juco XLs, I think it just looks super clean. So yeah, but I mean, if you didn't have this decal, you could have again always just use whatever you'd like. There's no limit, but I think for sure all black looks super clean. Normally I use my supersonic, but I think this car in white is not where I personally like it. But overall, real life, really good. Aside from that, it's a super great car. The sound of the car itself, let's see if we can. Sounds pretty nice. It has this big cams so you can really hear the engine throttle around. But other than that, Dodge Charger, and let's see how it looks in the hitbox. So here we are with the hitbox of the 70 Dodge Charger RT that Dominus has in Fast and Furious. Looking at it, it did come out in the hitbox that I expected it with the Dominus. The cars are practically the same except for maybe some design cues, but overall, let's look at the hitbox. As you see from the front, a little bit of a gap, the back, a little bit of a gap. And this is not the worst gap we've ever seen. It's for sure within the realm of Rocket League. The sides have a little bit of a space in between, but nothing we've never seen before again. So overall, it does fit very nicely. The top does have a bigger gap than most. But in my experience, I really don't ever feel that top gap. So, I mean, we'll see how the car actually plays. But overall, a pretty standard hitbox for a pretty standard designed car. It does look really great to its credit, but it's a pretty casual design for sure. They didn't have to try too hard, I'd say. Overall, I'm super excited to play with it, and having a Dominus hitbox, I am super comfortable using it, so I really hope it goes well. So in terms of whether I like the Dom Charger, I'm gonna say I loved it. It's good looking, probably not as good looking as the Skyline when I did the video on that, but I felt like mechanically this car just drove so perfect. It did more than I expected. Maybe because I had such a low bar for it that I didn't think it was gonna be so good, and that's why I'm so in love with it now. But I was able to do everything in this car: defend, attack. It was unbelievable how consistent I was more than anything with this car. It just felt right to me. Again, I don't understand how. The Skyline was more of a jack of all trades. I didn't really do anything wrong. This car was like a step above that. I just really enjoyed it. I even pulled off some great aerials in-game. It just felt like the car swung around the right like it was supposed to. I am very comfortable with the Dominus hitbox, so it did fit very well, and it was very cookie cutter type hitbox, but overall, I do gotta say I loved it. So it's absolutely no secret that I loved Dom's Charger, but just looking at the old ranking, I did have the Twins in the Skyline as a section of the only two cars I ever loved. Liked, just down the list, neutral, dislike, hate, of course, the Scarab and the X level, but for sure, I'm putting that Dom Charger right at the top with the love section because this car just was great. I'm not gonna go too crazy into it as I already did, but overall that's my ranking. And so there you have it. That is my opinion, my ranking of Dominus's Charger. Again, I did love it. Whether it be the choice of Dom's Charger or the Skyline, man, that's a tough question. Mechanically, I did like the Charger more, and I do like that it's all black, but vision-wise, I do like the Skyline more. I don't know, it's a toss-up, but I'll let you guys decide. What would you choose, the Dom's Charger or the Skyline? If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. It'll really appreciate it if you can just like and subscribe. It'll really help me out. Thanks.
First car better be a Charger, Jack.
You mean Skyline?
3, 2, 1, drop it.